These cartoon bloodhounds gave Disney a new star and changed animation. In 1929, animator Norm Ferguson, or Fergie to his peers, joined Walt Disney Studios. Unlike other animators, Fergie was a very instinctive artist and was never stopped by formal anatomy or drawing rules. He drew whatever he felt was right. With his intelligence, Fergie managed to make all his characters feel more lively, ultimately leading to the introduction of one of animation's 12 principles: follow through and overlapping action. This is when different parts of a character's body move at varying timings and speeds, making characters feel more realistic. He showed off this technique in one of his first pieces of work for the company, the 1930 Silly Symphony cartoon Frolicking Fish. Here, Fergie animated a trio of dancing fish, offsetting their fins so they would trail naturally behind the movement of the main body, giving the characters a more natural flow. Walt Disney was so fascinated by Fergie's work that he had his whole crew study that scene over and over. After completing that cartoon, Fergie was assigned to the Mickey Mouse short, The Chain Gang. In this cartoon, Mickey escapes from prison while two nameless bloodhounds hunt him down. Fergie was responsible for animating the dogs and was assigned to make a now iconic scene of Mickey running directly toward the camera with the bloodhounds following behind, sniffing his trail, looking up, snorting, and barking. By applying the follow-through and overlapping action principle, Fergie gave the dogs jowls, lifelike weight, and movement. Animation historian Michael Barrier states, "The dogs were among the very first Disney characters whose design broke with the prevailing formula." Walt, again very amused by Fergie's work, decided to take one of those dogs and turn it into a recurring character. The next time Fergie's dog appeared was in The Picnic, where he was Minnie's pet dog named Rover. However, in 1931's The Moose Hunt, Mickey took ownership of the dog, whose name was now changed to Pluto. Over the years, Pluto continued to change the way animation would play out. 1934's Playful Pluto was highly praised for the famous flypaper sequence, where Pluto got stuck in sticky sheets and his thought process was clear through his expressions and actions. This resulted in Pluto being recognized as the first animated character to visibly think on screen. In addition, Fergie created a 4-page Bible for Pluto's character, establishing guidelines for animators. At the time, this was a new practice, and it has since become an industry standard. Despite Pluto often being a side character, he clearly had a major impact on the animation industry. And 95 years later, he remains one of our favorite Disney pups. Happy birthday, Pluto! And now you know how.